Cube, obviously you're a huge basketball head. Your son, O'Shea Jr., is also a huge basketball head, loves the Lakers. What was his reaction when he found out that you were getting an award named after you by the Naismith Hall of Fame?
Blown away. I've been getting, a lot of congratulations from, my friends, family. Um, he was here when we thought of the idea and just conceiving it and seeing all the drawings and
Mm.
just everything it took to put this league together. He's been here every step of the way. So, everybody feel like it's a victory lap. And so we're gonna celebrate out there in Springfield on January 15th. The whole weekend. We're gonna celebrate and it's a great honor. I never in a million years did I think I would be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Never thought I would get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and definitely never thought I would be in the Basketball Hall of Fame.
I kind of feel like the first two, though, at some point in your career, either music or when you you transition into making movies, big blockbuster movies. At some point, you had to feel like I might get this at one point. The Walk of Fame, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The basketball one, I could see it being a shock. But surely you in the middle of your prime of your music or your prime of your movie career, you thought to yourself, they can't deny me anymore, right?
Well, you never know what's going on and how that stuff worked behind the scenes. I'm not a person I've never won a Grammy or American Music Award, none of that stuff. So you don't never know. I don't do rock and roll, so definitely couldn't predict that one. And the Walk of Fame, I just wasn't never, you know, worried about how that worked and how you got it. And so, to qualify and get it, it was pretty cool. So all of them has been a pleasant surprise. Now NWA is finally getting a lifetime Grammy, a lifetime achievement award. So wasn't thinking about that, you know what I mean? So it's all stuff you don't even think about, man. So when it happens, you're blown away.